Hello and welcome to Reduce CO2 Now. We do a lot of things differently than other organizations, and one of them is recruiting, because like the usual recruiting process is you're making like a job ad and then you review the candidates, you take a lot of time to look in their CVs, then you invite some of them to an interview. You make an interview, then you decide who you want to take and get this person on board. Well, one advantage of our company, organization, is that we're not going to pay any salaries. So we're not going to pay any salaries, so we are not really afraid of getting somebody on board. Quite in the contrary, we want to get a lot of people on board, and also like a good participation. Just like a few little time every day is already great, for a lot of areas, because we are putting out all these social media, and for example, just supporting the social media and checking the content in languages is really great. So we are really interested in getting a lot of people on board. So our recruiting process is like sort of different. So we start again with a job offer. Then we look at the job offer, and we also have like screening questions inside, which are like, for example, how much experience do you have? How good is your level of English? How many years of experience do you have there? Or also, are you going to, because it's a volunteering organization, and that's always on top of this, volunteer. So we can't like tell somebody how much time he has to do, but we are asking this question: how much time are you going to regularly put into this project? Good. And so there are these screening questions, and when we then see that these questions have been asked in the right way, and we screen, of course, the CVs, then we invite these people not for an interview, because that I have been doing like the last 2-3 weeks. I have been inviting so many people to interviews, and I found that even they schedule interviews, but then some people don't show up, and that's like already not only a nuisance. I can just do something in this time, but like it's waste of energy also, and waste of focus. So and then like I make an interview, or I have been doing an interview, and then like to give the possibility to answer questions, also try to involve the people in our project. And then also as well, like not everybody really started in this project, even though it was quite clear that there is a very high chance to do so. So that process was sort of inefficient, and because I was the only one doing so, I was like the bottleneck for people to come on board. So now the new process is that we want people to actually start working for us and like deliver like something like even a proof of work. So that would be good, but that's not really possible in all the cases. But like, hey, if you are in social media or you are in graphics, and there was one person, he didn't do an interview, he just made some really nice graphics. He said, I want to make graphics for you. And then, I said, okay, how about these pages? And then he made really nice looking graphics for these pages and so on. So there was something, hey, just like, okay, do something, already start posting on social media. What can you be doing? Look at his channel, whatever, So there's like lots of things people can do, even without having really seen us. But like the main process is that we send them an invitation and say, hey, look, we are going to have regular meetings. We're having regular Scrum meetings, so daily meetings in the morning, where we meet and coordinate tasks, especially like doing our social media thing. So you can come on board there and just join the meeting and see us in action, see how this works, how we are, and then decide if you want to go on. And there's also like our Reddit, and inside of Reddit you will find further information. So there's like this step process. You decide to actually do this. You fill out an agreement saying, hey, what's your how much you want to do. And then you get into the Reddit, and there you find also like a WhatsApp group and these kind of things. So that's like the process, really like, making a job offer, making basic questions in there, screening, inviting people who we think would be, good for the project, inviting them to actually join working with us and do some exercise working with us. Really like training on the job. It's not like we're in interview and we're telling you how we are. You really see how we are and we see how you are and what you can do. So, and then you can decide, oh, I really want to join this project or not, whatever. But it's really streamlined and really simple. And of course, now we are looking for recruiters because now we want to recruit people from other areas of the world, for example, to specific languages or to specific tasks. And then these business partners, HR business partners and recruiters can take care of that and build our regional organizations all around the world. So that's how recruiting works. Is it the last version of this? Probably not. We're going to adjust it from these results, but no, that's the idea. We are testing things out and we are doing things differently instead of making a long interview process with you, because we really want to see who are people who are volunteering, who are actually starting to work, also recording their work. We see, oh, they are working, they are participating. And then also our leadership position is the same. For the leadership position, you're not coming in and saying, hey, I'm now the leader. No, your leadership is by actually organizing and participating, and then you are chosen as a leader. So it's not by, hey, you come in and then we tell you are leader. We tried that as well. That didn't really work. There was somebody who said, I'm going to be the leader of this team, and then nothing happened. So the person wasn't leading at all, just waiting. So, and here we just do it the other way. You are coming into the team, you're participating, and then you're displaying leadership, and you can even learn leadership, and then you become a leader of a team, of a group, or you can even become a leader of leaders, and so on. So, thank you very much for watching. Please follow the channel.